Thank you for joining our podcast, Sorry Not Sorry, with Nate and Anthony.
So, how was your week?
It was awful. Like, you know, this is gonna bring up our first topic, like customer service, because that's what I do outside of making an ass of myself through a microphone.
Customer service.
Like I'm so you know, the main thing that I have is like literally, you know, like that guy was like, hey, you know, the customer is always right. Like, I feel like if there was a time machine ever built, like the best fucking movie in the world would be like some guy gets in a fucking time machine, travels back through time, and just punches that guy right in the fucking mouth. Right before he says it, he's like, look, the customer's always like right in his fucking face.
You know, the person that said the customer's always right was a customer.
I mean, that guy too. Like,
no, I'm saying,
you know, like they have the Holocaust over some stupid shit.
You know, it wasn't.
Yeah, you know, like we have to deal with ass faces literally calling people over the phone. I mean, look at people like in the food industry, like that. It's like the worst fucking thing ever. You know, like they're so fucked up. They don't even know what to say to you anymore. Like they feel like they're doing the right thing, but yet they're being fucking douchebags, or vice versa. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, which side are you on here?
Well, I mean, it's just like you can't help but be on both sides.
Yeah,
you know?
both
like,
sides really, because customers are the worst, and the reason is because 85% of the population of America is filled with fucking open mouth retards.
Oh, I know. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I try my best to say thank you. You know, to anybody like fucking like groveling over me to give me food. You know, like, this is in the 60s. You know, I'm pretty sure we had like the whole civil rights movement to like abolish fucking slavery, but yet we walk into a Panda Express and we're like whipping motherfuckers. You know, like, hey, I want a plate. And you need to give me the hot rice. You're like, motherfucker, it is hot. Like, it's been in this hot fucking thing this whole entire time. Like, no, I need new rice. You're like, who the fuck are you to demand fucking new rice? Behind you, people are like, I just want rice because I can afford it. You're like, you know, fuck those bald heads, motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, dude. If I give you my money, I want it all. I want the whole service.
But see, that's where it comes yin and yang, because you have those fucking half-assers that are there like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Like, my mom, I'm just waiting for her to die so I get the fucking trust fund, and I just showed her that I can work at McDonald's so she'll get off my fucking ass. Those kids, like, oh, God. Those are the worst ones, you know? Because they're already rich. They don't understand what it's like to have to, like, pay rent.
I don't think it's rich or poor. I think it's just dumb people having jobs. And it usually has to do with customer service, because I fucking hate talking to people. I really do. And people can't see. No one has any critical fucking thinking anymore. That's the thing. If you walk up and you're just, quiet time, hey, how's your day? Hey, good. That's it. That's it. That's the most of conversation I want. I don't want you to grab each one of my groceries and go, ooh, that looks good. Looks like you're going to have a great night. Can't wait to have that party. Did I walk up and fucking ask you? You know what I mean?
See, that's the fucking problem. Like, you're like a descendant from like the whole fucking the customer's always right. It's like, oh, well, fuck me if you're trying to be a nice fucking person for once. You know, like you just sit there and be like, oh, fucking, like I want to say, oh, Jim, you're gonna have a fucking great day because like, no, bitch, I'm trying, okay, because I'm trying to make a difference in this fucking world.
You're
and
not.
just by being nice to somebody.
No, here's the thing.
It's like smiling at people. I feel like I can give somebody the finger faster than I can smile at them.
No. Berating someone into a conversation is not being nice. That's not customer friendly. I want you, what'd be nice? I want you to beat my shit as fast as you can, take my money, and then say like 3 words. That's nice to me. That's nice.
See, but yeah, that's like you. But you have like that one asshole.
That's not an asshole.
That shows the fuck up and was like, they didn't greet me. They didn't say 2 fucking words about the shit I was buying. This is the worst customer service I've ever.
That's the thing is, I'm not saying they should do that with everyone. What I'm saying is people need to have just a little bit of critical thinking, enough to be like, okay, this person does not want to have a conversation. This person wants to have a conversation, but also at the same time, the person behind that person you're having a conversation with also has important shit to do. Grocery shopping is not their life. They don't get paid to stand there. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, give me a fucking break. You're one of those like, my time's way too important to stand in a fucking grocery
you know
line.
what? If I have to fucking wait.
Oh, poor you. You had to get fucking groceries. The person beeping your groceries probably can't even afford the same fucking groceries.
Excuse me. First off, I drive my ass down there, pick out all the groceries that I want, give them money, and then bag my own fucking groceries. That's half the work. All right? So I might as well be an employee as soon as I walk through the fucking door.
Oh, you poor American.
You poor
You had to
American.
bag your own fucking groceries and take it to your own fucking house. You remember
No,
what that
dude.
was built on in this bitch?
Guess what?
Like,
You know what? You know what? I'd rather go out and chase some poor deer down and hit it in the head with a rock. You know why? Because it'd be nice and quiet.
that shit's not quiet. You're like grunting.
Yeah, but
fucking sweaty.
as soon as I
shit,
hit the
out of
deer with the
breath.
fucking head-
Motherfucker, I'm looking at you right now, and I could tell you can't hit no fucking deer over the head with a rock. Let me tell you that. Like that's real. That's real.
I'll stab it in the throat. But either way, no one is gonna walk up to me and go, "Wow, what a great kill!" You know what I mean? That's not. I don't.
Yeah,
give a
huh,
shit.
dude? Like, fucking, there's perverts out there that do that shit, you know? Like, oh, what's the big size of their fucking antlers and shit, you know? Like, no one cares. We're eating it for food, you know, not for sport, you fucking weirdos.
All I'm saying is, you know, they should just know their customer. You know what I mean? Know the customer walking up. That's it. I mean, it's fucking simple, man. It's pretty
Wait,
fucking
I'm
simple.
sorry, you can't just, like, fucking read people's minds, okay?
It's not
I'm
reading
just saying,
people-
that's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong with the customer service industry.
Dude, when I
is
walk
that
up-
everybody's either too scared to fucking say something, or they're too overzealous for some motherfuckers, and yet the customer's always fucking right, and they're gonna act like a fucking vagina.
didn't say I was
every time. You know, like, I feel like Hitler said that. Hitler was like, the customer's always right. I'm like, I knew you said that.
What if the
motherfucker.
customer was a Jew?
I mean, then I would maybe be like, I would probably agree, like, not like agree with him, but like, you know, that's not short of, you know, what that demographic would say per what television has taught me.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing
I'm
I've
just
ever
saying, the customer holds right thing can blow its ass. You know, I feel like we should be a nation on if you're being a fucking douchebag, we deserve the right to refuse.
Oh
your
no,
services.
absolutely, 100%. If you're being a fucking asshole,
That's what I'm getting at.
yeah. If you're being an asshole, then absolutely, someone should just be like, you know what, sir, you're being a fucking asshole.
Exactly. It's like in the industry I work with, okay? I'm not going to disclose which company I work with because slander's like obviously every company in the world's a fucking pussy. But anyway, I deal with money basically, right? And if somebody's a fucking douche to me, I just want to be able to be like, hey, fuck you. I'm just going to just withdraw all your money out and just throw it out on a fucking curb because you're being such a douchebag. You know, because like, okay, we'll go find another fucking place to do your business. You know, it's like, you know, I don't know. Or hire like a security that like whoops your motherfucking ass for being so disrespectful. Like, okay, yeah, if you really have a problem, you're gonna fight fucking Debo over here. Like that's our customer service.
So
point. Like, you want to
every-
see a manager? He's over here and he has boxing gloves on. He's gonna fuck you up.
Every store should just have some like huge pipe hitting nigga.
Oh,
that just,
fuck yeah,
That just
like-
has a
that would
manager
shape
pin.
America up
that
right
isn't
there,
even,
like-
he doesn't manage anything except irate customers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he goes out. He's like, hey, if you want to handle it, we can go outside right now. I'm about to clock
No,
out.
he has to be like he has to creep up behind him and he's just like, yo, my name's Deshaun. I'm the manager.
Yeah, like some dread-headed motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Like scary as shit. Like, you know, has
All
a
right.
big ass chain on.
You know, I think that would
with
solve
the
a-
company logo on it. Like with
I-
some big ass Timberlands. Like fucking ready just to scrap, son.
I like that idea. I think that's a great idea.
I bet you nobody be complaining at
No.
that point.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe some motherfuckers would feel lucky,
And he could have a
but
complaint.
they wouldn't
like,
feel so lucky after that.
he
After
could
their
have
hospital bill.
he could have the customer complaint box hanging
Yep,
around
they
his
could
neck.
sign a waiver too. Oh, you want to speak to a manager? Just sign here.
Sign
Yeah,
here.
we're about to take it out back and fucking film the shit for World Star. You know what I'm talking about?
World
World Star.
Every time the customer's like, "Where's the manager?" Everyone in the store's like, "World Star."
Yeah, everybody get their phone
World
out
Star.
like the entire time.
Okay, and Debo comes up.
Yeah,
All right.
see, that's what's wrong.
I
with
think that would
America.
work. I think
Not
that would
enough
work.
people have been punched in the fucking face.
Because if
you
your
know?
if you really are having a problem and you're gonna go up to Debo and start yelling, then I guess your problem's
Yo,
real.
if you've been punched in the face, you say thank you at a restaurant. It's not that hard because you're like, I don't want to be punched in the fucking face. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need to use like anybody from the UFC should like have like management jobs. In the
Management
fucking,
jobs.
like customer
Just- no,
service.
not even a
like,
job,
oh no,
just
he's
like-
flying to your house right now. Like, what's your address again? Yeah, no, he's gonna come handle that shit. Like, you really
Yeah.
want to go there?
He's gonna have a coupon with him too.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna waive some fees, but we're about to waive that ass. Like,
No, I'll give it to that though, because customers are also just as bad as fucking people that work there. You know what? Maybe it's just everyone's bias. You know, because when you are the customer, you think that no one can do their job effectively, but when you have customers at a job, you think they crawled out of a rock and have been in cryostasis for 20 years and they just treat people like fucking garbage.
I mean, that's exactly how I feel. You know, I mean this offensively. I get the whole like sudden thing. You know, like no, like, but you know the fact hey, listen here, sir. I'm gonna tell you something, you know, like, and you're fucking rude to me, you know, like, you can't even speak English, motherfucker, like, you know, it's 2016 and you still speak jargon, motherfucker, like, no, pick up a fucking book and, like, do something about it, you know, like, until then, like, stop being an asshole to somebody with your goddamn fucking cowboy hat accent, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my god, accents are the worst. I don't even know why people...
That goes for all accents.
All of them. No, I totally agree with the accents, because if Deshonda comes in with her accent, everyone thinks she's a ghetto and laughs at him. But when old Jim Boy comes in with his cowboy hat on, can't speak fucking a lick of English from Texas.
That's respectable for American.
No,
like,
it's charming.
Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, come on. That's not charming. It's fucking dumb. It's dumb people.
Yeah, they're like, it's polite. I'm like, how the fuck is that polite?
He's like, oh, well, and that's not polite.
I'm a spike your manager. And you're like, okay, like, fuck. What did you say? Like, no, I don't think so.
It's like you just taught your child broken English. And that's what you did. You turned your son into a retard.
But yet, you know, you act like you're holier than thou, which
Holier.
is fucking awful.
Holier than thou. All right, so since we were talking about jobs, what was your first job, man?
My first job is at Schlotsky's Deli.
Dude, Schlotsky's. Hold on. Schlotsky's was the absolute best fucking restaurant ever, man.
Not after these stories.
Oh, no. Hold on. Let me tell you first before.
Oh, yeah. Tell me what you ate
Oh,
first,
God.
and we'll talk about it.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, when me and my friend were younger, we went to Schlotsky's, and my friend Alan. Me and Alan were younger.
We'll just call him Alan for this one.
Just call him out. We went to Schlotsky's, and it was amazing because you could get a personal pizza. It was a kid's meal. You could get a personal pizza, a drink, and a cookie for what, $3?
I made those pizzas.
Dude, oh god damn. But it was still amazing. And then they shut down. Okay, here we go. Let's find out why they shut down.
Let me clear my throat real quick because this is a good one.
Gross. Oh my god, I'm gonna regret eating those pizzas. You're gonna ruin a childhood memory for me. That's
Hey
what you're
man,
gonna
I was
do.
the best pizza maker at Schlotsky's Deli. Okay, the one thing I hate about Schlotsky's is like having to put that on a resume. You ever spelt Schlotsky's?
No, fuck no.
Spell
Couldn't spell.
Schlotsky's.
Couldn't
Excuse
spell
me.
it.
Spell Schlotsky's right now.
Couldn't.
I still can't do it.
SCHOL. No, I already fucked that up.
Yeah, no, it's horrendous. All right, so second, okay, you want to hear all the bad shit, or do you want to like what do you want to hear from this
Dude, I
this
don't
work
know,
experience?
Man. Oh, you're gonna ruin me and Alan's memories, man.
I don't know. It's
no.
I mean, I guess I have to like lead up my day to getting there, you know, because like high school was awful. Let's be real. You know, everybody had like cool friends and shit. Like, you know, I had like you guys, like partial, but like, you know, like I was still Steven fucking Glansberg, like in the mornings eating lunch by myself.
Everyone had cool friends. I had you guys.
Well, I didn't mean like that, but it's like, you know.
I mean, it's fucking accurate, but whatever.
But anyway, so just picture that. Like, it's just shitty ass fucking high school. I didn't have a car. I waited till I was 18 to get my license because I didn't want to be that kid on the fucking milk box. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, you know, fucking Joey fucking wrecked his car for being a douche. You know, like, no, like, mommy and daddy didn't buy me shit, so I had to save up for one. Anyway, I got my car at 18 or whatever. Oh, I mean, that's the whole other story. We'll go there later. Okay, so anyway, I had to walk to work. Okay, this is how I got to work. I used Lamborghini. You know what I'm talking about?
Lamborghinis, bro. Dude, they get great gas money.
Oh yeah, man. But the thing is that like kids hated me like so bad for some reason, and like when I would walk to work, I would have to change into my uniform like at school, and I'd come out in a fucking Schlotsky's uniform, which would be the Schlotsky's fucking hat.
Yeah.
I'd have the fucking like the brown taupe ass like polo that's Schlotsky's on it, and then a fucking robe, and then I'd wear like black dickies or something. You know, like yeah, it was mortifying. Like walking out, like seeing like people that looked at you in high school. They're like, oh my fucking god.
I know.
I'm about to buy a pizza from this motherfucker later.
What women don't know is that in high school they were like, can't believe you dressed like that. Now women are like, that nigga has a job.
He got a job. Like, yeah, I'm a day late and a buck short on that one. But no, okay, so that paints the picture, right?
Yeah,
So anyway,
okay.
I would walk to work like this, right? And there was one particular day that really set it in stone for me that I was like, bottom of the totem pole, you know?
There we go.
Like, literally, like, kids used to, like, throw shit at me all the time, right? They would throw, like, weird shit, like pencils, pens, you know, shit that hurt, you know? And I'm like, oh, you guys, you know, you guys are fucking assholes. But there was one particular day, this guy was just being a specific fucking asshole. He's like, I got it. Fucking milkshake. Yeah. Why the fuck not? I'm sure it sat in the car for a couple of days, too. And they just fucking wailed it at me, dude. And it hit me just square, prime real estate, side of the fucking neck. Exploded everywhere in my fucking work clothes. So I was like, this has got to be the worst day of my fucking life. But I get to work, and they're like, why'd you do that to yourself? I'm like, are you out of your fucking minds?
Hold on.
Like,
Who the fuck pours a milkshake on
I
themselves?
don't know, Dan. That was like my first like experience with management, and like I'm like warped for the work world because I'm like, did my manager just really ask me what the fuck I just did to my clothes after telling the story of like being a fucking victim? Like I was like, motherfucker, I got hit with the milkshake in the neck. Like
Coming to work for
how's
you.
your day going? I was so mad. But anyway, so like that's basically was my attitude the entire time I worked there.
Okay.
So anybody being a fucking dick face to me, oh my fucking god, this is the worst one. Okay, I respect your religions, I just don't fucking believe in them.
Okay.
But you come walking into a fucking place that serves fucking meat, what are you gonna expect on your fucking shit where you ask for no meat on? Bet your ass those knives have cut some fucking meat. Don't sit there and tell me, oh, go wash it off before you cut my pizza. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? I'm sure Allah would let you go for this one, dude. Like, you know, give me a break. I'm just gonna cut this shit. You want me to wash all my shit because meat touched it? Like you touch my fucking meat, you know? So anyway, yeah, no, I washed it. Wink, wink.
Oh,
You know,
God.
also, I'm going to go to hell for this, but I snuck meat into their dishes
Oh, no.
by blending it down. Oh, yeah. I was fucking heated.
Oh, you're the devil.
And not to mention that as I was walking over there, because I know the guy, because he's a regular, he's a douche. But he was like, he was getting ready to pour his fucking, like, the hot peppers in there. I'll loosen the lid.
No,
And then he goes to fucking pour it, and all of the shit just pours on top of his pizza.
you know what? This is the exclamation of why you don't eat somewhere where high school students work.
Get hit with a fucking milkshake. Yeah, no, you don't do that. But anyway, continuing my stories, that's not even the best of them. I'm gonna keep rapping down the street, and you're gonna be glad there's no Schlotzsky's here anymore. But anyway, so that's just half of it. Okay, so this guy's like, hey, I want a whole brand new pizza because there's peppers over it. And I'm like, sir, I didn't do that, so I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And he's like, you're going to make me new pizza and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, whatever. So I take his pizza and basically just flick it off in the back. Throw a little more cheese on it and send it into the fucking oven again and just give it back to this fucking guy, right? And so anyway, he ate it, whatever. I didn't care. I was so fucking mad. Didn't care. Next thing, right? There's always like those fucking people that like have those big fucking like diesel trucks, you know, like I'm an American, I drive
my
a
God.
fucking big diesel truck. Anyway, so like those fucking pull up to the drive-thru.
$50,000.
And that shit's fucking loud as shit in your fucking
Oh,
like,
yeah.
headsets. It's like, you're like, oh my god, every fucking time, and they don't turn down. They're like screaming at you to get their order right. I'm like, dude, I can't even fucking hear you. Whatever, you know. But then they're like, come up to you like, oh, there's a Dykenor, you fucking asshole. You use your fucking low ass job, and you're like, all right, bitch, whatever. So you would take their, you know,
Charming.
their Schlotzsky's bread. You know what I'm talking about? We would play bread hockey. And what happens is there's always somebody in the back doing dishes that also has a headset, can hear you, so you guys can go off on breaks and get the dining room going, right? So you can have everything clean. So you guys switch on and off, but you let that person know it's like bread hockey time because this guy's being a fucking douche. They obviously heard he was being a fucking douche. And you basically set the bread roll that's going to be in their sandwich. You puck it with the fucking, like, the broom that was in there, right? And not only would it sail all the way underneath all the fucking nasty ass, like the prep stations and everything, like it would make it, because everything had a bottom to it, but you can slide everything
That's
underneath
so
it.
fucking
And
gross,
it would
bro.
knock all the way to the back door, and they would slap it all the way back to you.
Oh, my
and
God.
go
Are
and
you
fucking
sure you want
just,
this on the podcast?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Like what are they gonna do? Like, seriously, I was fucking 16. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Someone just
my
being
God.
a
This
dick
is why-
face to a
this is why I
16-year-old.
smile at
Like, I got hit in
drive-thrus,
the
bro.
fucking neck with the milkshake. Mind you, I got hit in the fucking neck with the milkshake. Like, it's so bad. Like, ugh.
Oh, this is.
But yeah, not to mention that, and then of course, like all the promiscuous shit that went on between management and staff, like in the freezer. Like, I'm surprised that place lasted as long as it did.
Gross.
Fucking gross.
Still enjoyed the pizza though.
Oh, it were great. Yeah.
But do you know what that really tells you? That You definitely need to fucking smile at the drive-thru. That's what I always do.
Yeah, say thank you.
Yeah.
Remember I said in the beginning of the podcast.
A thank
like,
you
you know?
a thank you will keep items of your food off the ground. I
Yeah,
guess.
if there's anybody you're not going to be a fucking asshole to.
Oh, for sure.
It's somebody
It's
making
like-
your
yeah,
food.
exactly. That's
like,
what
I
I
don't
always
think these
think.
people are like, you didn't make it correct. I'm like, well, that guy's going to
See,
drop
my brother-
his,
my
his
brother-
dick up on
See,
your
my
fucking
brother had
burger
a-
there, man. Like, don't do that, you know?
My brother had a surefire way to make sure that didn't happen, because he's a very passionate person, as you know. He's a very he's voiced.
Passionate.
He's voiced. So when he would make complaints, it usually involved the food that he was served thrown through a window or smeared on the drive-through window. So we never got to eat. But at least we didn't eat garbage food.
That's smart. See, you got to throw a fit like a baby. That's how you get your shit.
No, yeah. No, he would literally, I remember one time we were driving through McDonald's, and you have to understand, I'm a very fucking, copacetic person. I'm just like, oh, great, onions on this burger, just scrape it off. You know what I mean? And we go to McDonald's, and the onions on my fucking burger. And so I'm just like, that's fine. I'll scrape it off. My brother just, no, fuck no. Goes through the drive-thru. You have to understand, this is only my food, by the way. And we go through the drive-thru, and he's just like, he said no onions. My brother's allergic to onions. I'm not. My brother's allergic to onions. And smushes it on the fucking drive-thru window. And he's just like, bitch, and drives off. So as funny as it was, I also did not get to eat McDonald's.
I didn't get my food.
Yeah.
Be an asshole.
Yeah, my brother
I guess that's the irony.
Yeah, that was the way he was. All right, well, we definitely want to give a thank you for everyone listening. We also want to give a great thank you and a good shout out to all the people that gave us feedback on our pilot, which was a lot more ridiculous than this.
A lot more alcohol go.
For sure.
My bad.
Yeah, we definitely cleaned this one up, which is great. But this is really fun. I want to thank Nate, but I definitely want to thank you guys for listening. And if you want to follow me, please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat as Black as Milk. And also on my Facebook is Anthony Kimball. And then,
Yeah, I don't got a Facebook.
jeez, we're gonna go through this every time.
I've never had a Facebook.
It's
So,
the stupidest thing
but
ever.
if you want to follow me on every other social site, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you can follow me at Nater, Natr. Yeah.
You didn't plug the Retributioner.
Oh yeah. Well, I also play in a band called the Retributioner. I know we were plugging that yet. I'm gonna plug the shit out of that. Please buy records because it gives the access to let me do what I actually would like to do. So, but no, seriously, please support your local scene, your local music. Check us out. The Retributioner is actually on Facebook. I'm not on there. But I've never seen it.
I'm not on there.
But you can find our band on there, and our album is actually out for sale finally on Bandcamp.
Cool. Yeah, we'll actually start having more band talks probably on the next one. So any of you music goers out there will probably enjoy that.
Should be a good time. And,
But again, thank you for listening, guys, and have a great night.
we love you.
See you next week.